That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Junior Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Shea Langoliers, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe. Simpson, the runner at second with one away.
Ball outside.
Just
ball
missed.
That's outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Theo Gillen.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Strike two. Johnson, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To third, Keishel. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Foul ball there.
No, that's out.
And 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seven.
So up next, Victor Mesa Jr.
Mesa Jr.
That's in there. Strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
No score here in the second. Just
that's a ball.
Missed. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's
that's inside.
The inside edge. And it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Hit on the ground to the right side. Duke steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. And now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Hey!
That one's in there. That is strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2.
Ball.
On the ground.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Number 60.
Well, they didn't get much length.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman.
Morales.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Zips it across, and this game is over. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
Twins.
And on the hill for the Twins, Bud Johnson. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up. 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hook one. That's a ball.
Johnson wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Goes down looking. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Ball one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Top of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Ben Rice. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Francisco Alvarez up next for the Red Sox.
Ball one. He rides.
Johnson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards.
Ball
really
up.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rice gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. To Lee, and 2.
Yeah, you're out.
Play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And
That's a strike.
Foul ball there. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first,
That's an out.
and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. This ball's chopped on the ground. He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
No. You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet. He's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 4. So a man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. Morejon is just one strike away. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Minnesota Twins.
And on the hill for the Twins, Bud Johnson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. And there's a ball. Johnson. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Here's a 1-1. The other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a chance for Xavier Isaac. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Theo Gillen. And first offering is fouled off. Isaac leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Goes down looking. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out number 1. Victor Mesa Jr. getting ready to hit. Mesa goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Bradfield Jr. the next to hit.
Hey!
Fly ball to right. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Luis Garcia. Foul ball there. And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing. He went. And it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next one in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Chandler Simpson. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 down, nobody on.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fouled off left side. Just missed. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the catcher for the Rays, Shea Langoliers. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, that's down. Ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ on his way over. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first
at the plate, Xavier Isaac.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Isaac wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Theo Gillen.
Hee-haw!
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Hayes has a beat on it, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Twins.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Number 13 digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. Johnson with some decent work in a shorter start.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.